What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol AMC for AMC Entertainment, of course. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We talk about the stock regularly here on the channel. I would firstly remind you before we start talking about reversals here that this is in a strong daily downtrend, right? The last major rally that we saw was probably this one here. I wouldn't really count those like 2 or 3 days that rallied there as anything significant. And obviously the euphoric move from way back, what was that, 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago. Nothing about the stock is bullish, right? We've talked about this in the past. However, I will always give credit where credit is due. It looks like we're trying to build out a bit of a micro cup and handle. You could even just look at it as a bull flag. You could look at it as a double bottom right here. We're trying to hold that neckline. There's a number of ways to look at it, but sure, there could be potentially the start of a reversal here. However, it's got to hold up and over that 1790s. Let's just round off and call it 18, right? It's got to hold that area. If it doesn't, we have nothing more than another lower high from here to here. We would expect an equal low to here, roughly 14, and then continuation to the downside. So it doesn't look fantastic, but again, credit where credit is due. Maybe this is starting to turn into a little bit of a cup and handle. As of right now, the only bullish panning out of that pattern, would be if it can take out the top of the handle, correct? And as of right now, it also does not look like that is a likely scenario with the bearish activity on Thursday and Friday. We'll talk about the 30 in just a second, but if we can take out the top for some miraculous reason, around 2075, the target is here at roughly 24, and then the daily downtrend resistance line coming from all-time highs, right? Not all-time highs, the first lower high rather, right around in here, okay? So that's where the resistance trend line is coming from, and that could potentially be the target if we get the move to the upside in the first place. But as I've mentioned, things don't look fantastic, and we can see that here on the 30-minute, right? You can get the sense that this is starting to look more like a double top. So touch 1, touch 2, we're sitting right on the neckline, which once again is that must-hold area from the daily time frame. If it breaks down, we're looking at a move into 1470. As of right now, it does look like a more likely scenario, noting that this is a very slightly nuanced, but nonetheless a lower high, correct? And we also have this turning into a flush point with multiple touches on the Friday afternoon session. If I just go ahead and take out our Fibonacci's, coming from the high of Friday down to the low, you'll get the sense that this is a bear flag on the 30-minute time frame, never making it anywhere close to your 38.2. So as long as this is underneath $18.30, give or take, bearish consolidation, looking for the flush to get us into that 1470 mark from the daily time frame. Do be aware that earnings are a little bit further out on this one. I don't believe they're this upcoming week. Yeah, they're on the 1st of March, so be aware of that. Not something to watch out for this week, but definitely down the line here in AMC. And that's really going to wrap it up for today's video. Looking a little bit more bearish than bullish, but we do have potential for a reversal to the upside if and only if it wants to take out the daily top of that range around 2075 for the move into 24 as we discussed earlier. So that's going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.